FIFA 20 coming soon. I can't wait, I just wanna play it. I'ma hit early 3, tell my mom I said I made it. I want likes and subs, add 1 star right to your playlist. We gonna do big things, yeah, 1 star is going places. Yeah, ooh, Moist King, I don't need Lukaku. Yeah, ooh, I don't need Van Dijk, he is not cool. Yeah, ooh, catch me 5-star skilling on your baby moms. Yeah, ooh, big dome, I look like an alien.
What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy, 1 Star Week for we are finally back for another video. And today, we decided to drop a video because EA finally dropped the ratings for the top 100 players on FIFA 20. And last year, I feel like when FIFA 19 was going to come out, they built the hype up a little bit better. Like first, it was the top 10, then top 20, then top 30, and so on. And they slowly released the ratings. This year, I feel like they've been slacking with the promotion for FIFA 20. I haven't really been as hyped as I have been in previous years, just based on like the stuff that they dropped to promote the new FIFA. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's really killed the hype, really killed the excitement that a lot of people have for this new game. But I'm going to stop complaining. We're going to talk about the top 100 rated FIFA players. This is my first time seeing the list, so I don't really know what to expect, but I do want to see if Ronaldo is rated higher than Messi, because there were a lot of rumors that Messi was going to be the #1 rated player this year, especially with Juventus losing that contract with EA. So we're going to look at the top 10 right now. Let's go. All right, we got Ter Stegen at 90 rated. Can't say it's undeserved. I do think he's been the best German goalkeeper. I think he deserves a higher rating than Neuer. So yeah, I don't see Neuer here at all. So deservedly, he's a 90. We got Modric. I'm surprised he didn't get a downgrade, honestly. I think based on his last year's performance, he definitely deserves a downgrade. And I think he's going to be usable for the first half of the year. I mean, he does have the passing, the dribbling, decent defense. He looks like he's going to be another good CM this year. Salah got a major upgrade. I mean, look at that. 93 pace with 86 shooting. That guy's going to have to be play the striker, I think, for a while. He does have good passing. Still has a 3-star weak foot, but it wasn't that bad this year. I don't think it killed his card. Hopefully, he does play to a 90 rating because he's going to be rare. We got the beast Van Dijk. Oh, my God. That's a card right there, man. If it's 85, it's still going for over 100K at this point of FIFA. I don't even want to know what this Van Dijk's going to go for. We got Oblak as... Yo, Oblak is the highest rated goalkeeper in the game. Once again, I can't even say he doesn't deserve it. I mean, it's him, Ter Stegen, and Alisson really as the top 3 goalkeepers in the game right now. You can make the argument for De Gea and Neuer, but they did have off years last year, so they don't really deserve to be the highest rated goalkeepers in the game. So fair play to EA. I think they got this one right. De Bruyne, once again, is looking like a beast. I'm actually surprised he got an upgrade because last year was very good for Man City. Last year was very good for De Bruyne. I'm not sure if he did enough to get an upgrade, but, you know, that's just me. I mean, he's going to have the 86 shooting with 5-star weak foot, man. He already looks like an icon. He got 92 passing. I'm looking forward to trying this card out, man. Hazard did get an upgrade like a lot of people were guessing, and this card looks really nice. Neymar stayed the same rating at 92, and when you compare those cards, they're very similar. Neymar does have a little bit more shooting, a little bit more passing, and a little bit more dribbling than Hazard. But, I mean, I think Hazard's going to be a beast himself. Oh, they did it. They've done it. They've actually given Ronaldo a 93 and Messi a 94. So Messi is the highest rated player in the game. Something I thought I'd never see, but it's happened. Ronaldo does have the 5-star skills still. His pace is still 90. And that's, to me, that's a bit surprising. I thought they were going to downgrade him to like 87 or 88 pace. His shoot, I mean, I don't care what they say. I don't care how much they downgraded him. These stats are still amazing. I think he's still going to be one of the most meta strikers in this game. I find it interesting that they did make him a striker. I thought they might put him back at left wing, but, you know, it is what it is. Messi's now a right winger, which is very interesting. No longer a cam. I liked him better as a cam. I don't really like him as a right winger. They did nerf his pace a little bit. Now it's 87. His shooting and passing and dribbling still are amazing. I think that's deserved, though. I think he did have a better year than Ronaldo did last year. And it's really still arguable who's the better player. But as far as last year is concerned, Messi does deserve to be the #1 player. Let's look at the other ratings right here. Anything interesting? We got Conte still at 89. His defense is still very nice. I did expect them to give him better dribbling and passing because he did play further up the pitch last year and he did do pretty well at it, so that's surprising. Koulibaly at 89, once again deserved, but why the hell is EA giving him 54 passing? 54 passing for one of the better ball-playing center backs in Europe. That's a disgrace. The rest of his stats are very good. To be honest, he has 89 defense, 87 physical. You know what? I'll take that, but 54 passing. That's a disgrace. That is an absolute joke. I'm sorry. We got Kane, 89 rated. Doesn't really look like he's going to be the most meta player still. He is going to have 91 shooting, 83 physical. So if you like your target man, I guess, give him a shot. We got Lewandowski. A lot of people didn't like that he did get a downgrade because he had 40 goals in 47 games last year. So I kind of have to side with him. I don't think he did anything necessarily to deserve a downgrade, even though he is getting on the older side. I mean, 40 goals, you can't really downgrade a player for that. Chiellini, once again, is going to be one of the highest rated center backs in the game. His pace got nerfed to the point where I'm not sure if I want to use him anymore, but we're going to see how the FIFA 20 gameplay is, to be fair. Aguero here. Wow, he got a big pace downgrade. 80 pace is a lot less than I think he deserved to get. I think 84, 85 would have been much more accurate. His shooting is very good. His dribbling is very good. I expect him to be pretty good at the beginning of the game. Ramos got a downgrade, which I think was deserved. Still, he's going to be one of the better center backs on this game. I mean, what really made him special at the beginning of the year was his pace and dribbling combo. He still has it. I mean, 72 pace isn't the fastest, but with everybody else getting pace downgrades, I'd argue 72 pace is still usable. His dribbling is going to be very good. Defense and physical, very good. Decent passing. I think he's still going to be one of the better non-informed center backs on this game. And Mbappe is now a striker. We got him at 96 pace, 84 shooting. Oh my God. If he was expensive this year, this guy's going to be very, very expensive, especially with him being a striker. And now you can link him with Neymar and get full chem on both of them. That's going to be crazy. Yeah, I expect this guy to be an amazing player, but also like a crazy price. Let's see if there's anything interesting from 30 to 21. All right, Cruz. Wow. Wow at that pace downgrade. He was 60-something pace last year. Now he's 45 pace. That pretty much killed anybody's chances of using him this year. Mane at 88, I would say, again, is deserved. His pace, shooting, dribbling looks amazing. I'm actually looking forward to trying that card. Neuer at 88. Damn, he got a -2 downgrade. Can't say it wasn't deserved, though. We got Piqué with 56 pace. Can't really use him, Chief. Defense is going to be good, but if he is going to have high attacking work rates with 56 pace, we're just not going to be able to justify that. Aubameyang looks like a beast this year. 94 pace, 85 shooting. You already know he's going to have the height. But what is that? 69 physical. Hold up. 69 physical on Aubameyang. Is that because of his stamina, or there's no way that with his jumping and strength, he should be a 69 physical. So I'm kind of worried seeing the 69 physical. Also worried seeing the 80 dribbling because he was historically clunky this year. And 80 dribbling, I think, is a downgrade on his dribbling from last year. So, yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that card right there. We got Sterling. A lot of people are mad about his shooting. I agree with them, honestly. You can't be one of the highest scoring right wingers in Europe, one of the highest scoring players in Europe, and only have 79 shooting. So I think EA definitely got it wrong there. I think they'd probably, be more accurate if they gave him maybe 82, 83 shooting, maybe lower his composure if that's how they feel he finishes in front of goal. But you can't really make the argument that this guy deserves only 79 shooting. That's pretty bad, in my opinion. We have De Gea. I don't care about the downgrade. I still think he's going to be one of the best goalkeepers on this game. He is every year. I think this year is going to be no different. Suarez and Busquets both got pretty bad pace this year. Suarez has 73 pace. I don't think he's going to be usable anymore. I don't think his physical stats with his jumping, his strength are going to be able to really make up for the fact he has 73 pace. I do think you might be able to use him at cam, though, with his pace, with his shooting, his passing, his physical. If that's the kind of cam you want, I think he could definitely play a cam position. But as a striker, I think his pace is now too slow for this game. Let's look at the other stats. Handanovic, again at 88. Courtois got nerfed from 90 to 88. I'd even argue he deserves maybe 86, 87. He didn't really have the best year last year. And I think he's a bit overrated in general. The ball at 88, I do think is overrated as well. I think he deserves more like an 86 or 87, especially based on last year. Stat-wise, he does look pretty solid, so I'm looking forward to trying him out. 90 dribbling is the standout stat here. We do have decent shooting, not physical. We do have decent shooting, passing, and we do have decent pace, shooting, and passing stats on him. They did nerf his pace a little bit, so I think you can only play him at cam. I wouldn't really play him on the wing. I guess you could play him as a second striker, but I don't think he's quite fast enough for it. So even though they upgraded him, I do think he is a bit nerfed in some ways. Godin got the major nerf. Now he only has 60 pace. That's going to be very, very hard to use him, really, with that kind of pace. I'm not really a fan of that. Let's see if there's anybody else here interesting. David Silva, 88 rated, but 65 pace, bad shooting. It sucks because David Silva is one of the best players in the world at what he does on one of the best teams in the world, but you just can't use a card like that. We got Ederson with a big upgrade, deserved once again. His kicking at 93 looks amazing. I wonder how he's going to be this year because he does have decent speed, 64. I mean, when you compare him to, well, actually, no, he doesn't. 64 speed on Ederson is not that good because you have Lloris over here with 64 speed, so his speed's not even that special this year. But when you look at his stats compared to Lloris, the one thing that does stand out is the kicking. So if you do want a ball-playing goalkeeper, I think Ederson looks like he could be good this year. We got Royce with a big upgrade as well. I love Royce every year. I packed them earlier this year in FIFA. I used them for a long time at the beginning of the year. I loved them. And this card looks like a beast. Hopefully, they didn't really make his stamina too bad so I could use him as a starter and not have to sub him in the 70th minute like I did have to do at the beginning of the year. We're going to see about that because those physical stats do not look that good. Cavani, I think they did dirty with that pace. He's not 75 pace. I think 79, 80 would have been more accurate. Shooting, physical are on point. Dribbling is meh. I'm not really too excited about the Cavani card. Pogba looks once again, that he's going to be a beast this year. He's probably going to be one of the best midfielders on the game for a long time. You could probably see him in everybody's team about a month into champs. And yeah, I mean, this card's going to look like a lot of fun. I hope they made him high-medium instead of high-low. Because with that, I think he'd be one of the best midfielders into the game going into at least January. All right, 60 to 41. Let's look at anything over here. We got Lacazette. They upgraded him, but they're still doing him dirty on the pace. I was hoping he'd have at least 84, 85 pace. 82 pace is kind of slow. But it is a recurring theme. It seems like they've nerfed pace in general. His shooting, dribbling, physical, passing look all decent. So I do want to give him a shot at some point. Di Maria did get an upgrade, which I do think he deserved. He had a decent year, but his stats are pretty bad for 86. I mean, 87 dribbling is good, but then he has a 2-star weak foot. His passing is all right. His shooting is only 79, and he only has 84 pace. So I think he would have been much better if they made him a cam, but as a right winger, I don't know about that one. Oh, Sane. He had braids in this picture this year. He looks really nice. I wonder if he's going to have braids in game or the afro because the afro did add a little bit of height to him. But he looks like a beast again this year. I mean, 95 pace, 81 shooting. He has a dribbling. He's going to have the height, a decent physical. I think he's going to be a beast again this year. Kimmich. Wow. 72 pace. That sucks. How are you going to be the highest rated right back in the game and not be usable? 72 pace, not good. 86 passing, 84 dribbling is going to be solid. Defense and physical is going to be very mediocre for an 86 rated right back. Once again, he looks more suited for the midfield, but 72 pace, yeah, I'm not sure about that. Navas, I hate him every year in FIFA. I think he's just too short for the game. Vertonghen, Insigne. Insigne looks like actually a pretty decent card. I would rather play him at cam than striker, though, because of that shooting. But his dribbling and pace looks like a really nice combination. Casemiro looks like he got nerfed. I wonder if people are going to use him this year. Because I know people in the past have used him to link certain players from Madrid. But who are you going to really link him to this year? Maybe Bale? I wonder what they gave Bale. I wonder if he's even going to be in this top 100 list. That's going to be interesting. We got Thiago Silva over here. And they pretty much killed the card. 62 pace. I don't know about that. Mertens. Once again, looks like a beast. And when you compare him to Insigne, They're the same rating, but I'd much rather have Mertens. I do prefer to have the higher shooting. They do have similar pace. Insigne has better passing, but I do value shooting over passing. Let's see, Laporte, a much-deserved upgrade. Still not quite quick enough for me to use in game, but I do think he's going to be at least usable, maybe for the first month of FIFA. Wow, Bernardo Silva. We got a big Bernardo Silva upgrade here. It's just very unfortunate that they did not make him a CM because I think he'd make a great cam. But with this pace at right wing, I don't think he's going to be very good. His dribbling and passing might really be decent, but his shooting is not good enough. He's kind of like David Silva. He's one of those players that just doesn't really translate into FIFA. Oh my God. It was true. A lot of people leaked that the Sun card was going to be 87 rated with ridiculous stats. And oh my God, it's true. 88 pace, 86 shooting, 5-star weak foot. I am gunning. When I do my broke boy RTG, I'm going to be gunning for this card right here. This card's going to be an absolute monster, I think, for the first couple months of FIFA. He's probably going to be at least a couple 100K, which is unfortunate, but yo, those stats are something serious. That's the card that excites me the most out of all the cards we've looked at so far. Hummels at 51 pace, not usable. Jordi Alba looks like he has almost the same exact cards last year. Benzema got the big upgrade, but I'm not sure. I mean, he doesn't look like an 87 rated card. His shooting's only 82. Passing is pretty good. He looks like a slightly worse version of Firmino. Speaking of which, I haven't seen Firmino yet, so I wonder what he's rated. But Benzema, I mean, I would use him at the beginning of the game, but I wouldn't really say he's an 87 rated card with those stats. Okay, we got Witzel over here. As expected, he keeps the 85 rating. Low key, I'm going to be using a Bundesliga team for the beginning of the year, I think, with the RTG. I think Witzel's going to be a very, very key player. He looks like a poor man's Vieira. We got Robertson with a big upgrade, but his stats are kind of underwhelming for 85 rated left back. I mean, he does have decent pace now, decent defense. His physical is kind of weak. His passing, I think, deserves to be better. I think with the way that he plays offense, I think 80 passing wouldn't be unheard of. I think that's what he deserves. I think they did him a little dirty on this card. Varane, even with the downgrade over here, looks like a monster. I'm still... Wow. I'm sorry, guys. I got interrupted with my Varane thoughts because this De Jong card, I did not expect him to be 85. I thought he was going to be 83 rated. 85 rated De Jong with these stats. Jesus Christ. This is the second most exciting card I've seen so far on this list. This card looks like it could be amazing as a CM. If you want to play a 4-1-2-2, or even if you want to play him as an offensive CDM, I mean, look at that. He has the 4-star skills, 88 dribbling, 84 passing. He's 6 foot. He does have the pace, decent defense, decent physical. All you got to do is throw an inform or two on him. He's going to be an absolute monster. That's crazy. James, as you guys know, he got big nerfed, 55 pace. I don't want to see it. I don't even want to look at it. We got Marcelo. He did get pretty nerfed as well. 81 pace as a left back is not really too exciting, but I do expect him to be a decent player. What a lot of people did at the beginning of the year was use him at CM, and he would make an amazing center mid. Szczesny looks like he's going to be a beast. This year, low-key, he was a beast for me at the beginning of the year. His informs were all solid for me, and I think he's going to be really good this year. Who else do we have? Coutinho. Wow. That's actually still a decent card. Very unfortunate that they made him a left winger. I think he'd be much better as a cam with these stats. Earlier this year, I did use him as a cam. Even though he was a left winger, I changed him in game to a cam. And he was pretty good. So I expect him to be a pretty decent cam. And if I do rock with the Bundesliga side, I might have to bring him in and change him to cam in-game. We got Mueller. Once again, another player that just doesn't translate to FIFA. I mean, those stats are very, very shocking for 86 rated. Skriniar. The pace could be a little higher, but I remember Skriniar this year was actually a very solid card at the beginning of the game. 69 pace, I guess, with his shadow shouldn't be too bad. Same thing with Umtiti. I think if you throw a shadow on him, it shouldn't be too bad with the universal pace downgrades everybody seemingly got. Firmino over here actually looks very similar to, what's his name, Benzema. The thing that does separate them is the fact that he does have defense. Benzema does not. So if you do want to play him as a center mid, I think he's going to be good. Not Verratti. Marquinhos looks like a great starter game center back. I think he's a great center back every year at the beginning of the game, and this year it looks like he's going to be a pretty decent one as well. Now we're going to move on to the last 20 players. Let's see if there's anybody interesting. We do have Ibrahimovic. He's not usable. I mean, 56 pace. I don't know about that, but I might use him just for fun. You know, just at the beginning of the game, just for fun. We got Bruno Fernandes. He did get an upgrade again. It's a shame he's not playing for a better league because he does have a pretty decent card. His card, to me, looks better than Bernardo Silva's card, and he's 2 ratings lower. He just has a worse league. Saul over here looks like he could be a great starter game CDM or CM if you're running a La Liga side. Every year, he's pretty good at that position. I think this year is going to be the same. Ziyech would be an amazing card to me if he didn't have the 2-star weak foot. Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised at this. Rodri got the big upgrade. I guess that Man City move really gave him some spotlight in EA's light. I mean, I do think he had an amazing year last year. I'm just surprised EA recognizes it here. But he does have a really good card. The 67 pace is very discouraging. But over here, Milinkovic-Savic also has 67 pace. So, yeah. When you look at their cards, I think I'd prefer Milinkovic-Savic. But Rodri looks like he could be usable. I might have to give him a shot. We got Allen over here. Once again, he's going to be the cheap man's Conte. And he does do certain things better than Conte, like dribbling, the 4-star skills. I do think he's going to be a very decent card again this year. Jimenez over here looks like he could be a very solid card. I wish he had a little bit more pace, but he does look like a solid card again this year. Manolas looks like a beast. If you're going to run a Serie A side, I think Manolas, Koulibaly, Allen, that's going to be a great trio for you to run. Wow. Koke got nerfed heavy with that pace. Not only did they make him a right mid, they made him 68 pace, so he's going to be SBC fodder. We got the Cardi over here. I think they nerfed his pace a little bit too much. I think he deserves closer to 80 pace like Cavani does, but it is what it is. He does look like he's going to be a one-dimensional striker. I don't think he's going to really translate that well into this game. I'm surprised. We got Matuidi over here. He still has a decent card, even though he doesn't play that much. I think this is going to be a very solid, basically starting game CDM. You can't afford Conte. Maybe Matuidi is it. Lukaku over here, the Everton lad, the ex-Everton lad. They've nerfed him heavy, and I think this is actually very disrespectful. 75 pace for Lukaku. I think it's shocking. I think he deserves 82, 83 at least. I mean, he's actually one of the faster players in Europe when you take into consideration his sprint speed. And even if you make his acceleration lower, 75 is actually a joke. We got Alaba over here, who's going to be another good left back at the beginning of the game. I expect him to be very good this year. Sule actually looks like a very good card. I'm surprised they didn't do his pace dirty this year. This is a very good card. I think he deserves 85 rated, so fair play to Sule. Alexandro, once again, probably is going to be the best left back at the beginning of the game. We got Fabinho with the pace nerf. Oh, no. He's not going to be as good as this year, but I'm pretty sure he's still going to be very good, especially if he gets an inform or two. So I don't think the pace nerf is going to kill him, but it does slow him down a lot. Likewise with De Ligt. It sucks. He finally goes into a good league, into a good team with some good links, and then they give him 67 pace. So, I don't know. Maybe 65 pace is the new threshold, because I feel like this year, when I was looking at center backs, I wanted them with at least 70 pace. With a pace nerf around the board, maybe 65 pace is going to be usable. We'll see, I guess, when FIFA 20 comes out, but I'm very disappointed with the pace nerf. The rest of the card looks very good, though, so we are going to see. And yeah, that's going to be my top 100 FIFA 20 reaction. Let me know in the comment section down below. What players are you looking forward to using? What players are you excited about? Do you think EA got it right? Got it wrong? Let me know in the comment section. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. And I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Later.